ask everyone
Nigga,
to
we
rate
watching-
themselves on a scale of 1 to 10.
Oh, shit.
So let's do that.
10.
Kiko, so, okay, we'll start with you. Go ahead.
Nigga, we seen this video. Well, I've seen this video. Well, actually, I stitched this video before.
Fucking 10?
I stitched this video before. Nigga, they community guideline my shit. Bro, I literally stitched the video, had a straight face, and then the caption was, "This beluga whale can't be serious." Nigga, like, what? Come on, bro.
What I said, and I meant what I said.
Okay.
Period.
On a scale of 1 to 10.
10. Answer
Were
stays
you
the same.
Were you a 10 last time?
Yeah, I was a 10 last
Okay.
time.
Billy Ray.
We
We should have waited till Deborah was back, but
we'll come back to her. I feel like I'm a 6.7.
Reasonable.
Why the fuck would you ever say something?
Reasonable.
Really, or overall?
Oh, I'm factoring everything in.
Really?
Yeah.
With everything factored in?
You know,
hold
if
on.
I were to rate it
Hold on.
Sorry.
$200.
Thank you, Martin.
Deborah, no long-term commitment, but we can make an agreement. You'll sign a NDA, grow your hair out a bit, convert away from Judaism. I'll coach you to speak a little less.
She's not even here.
Imagine her hearing this in the bathroom.
And you and my girlfriend can compete for my affections.
Yo, Marquavius, I'll trigger it again once she's back. So don't worry about that. Thank you, though. Go ahead, Deborah. Or sorry, go ahead. Go ahead, Deborah.
What do you feel like you could improve on?
Toasty, I know
to
you
bring
ain't
you from
talking.
6.7 to like an 8 or 9?
I feel like my fitness is
Bro,
lacking.
nigga, her eyes is barely open.
8 or 9.
I feel like
It's like one eye open, one eye sleeping.
Deborah.
What do you feel like you?
Oh shit! I meant to go back.
10.
Is there fat fucking 10?
They did it wrong.
10, so let's do that.
I did that individual wrong.
Kiko, so, okay, we'll start with you. Go
Pay
ahead.
attention to her.
I'm fat fucking done.
Like her shit is just like moving. All right, that individual is.
Educate me where it came from.
That's
If you
not
know,
how
if
that
you know,
works.
tell me.
Well, just think about
Tell
it.
me. 1 point.
Fitness is lacking?
No, my appearance, I'm not a 10.
Fitness is
appearance-wise.
lacking?
I disagree with
Into the
ratings
mic.
people
Into the
have-
mic.
I'm sorry. I disagree with the ratings people have given.
Do you know where the rating scale comes from? It's supposed to be if you line up 10 random men and you ask them, would you fuck her?
What?
And they say yes or no.
No.
That's originally where it
That's
came
What?
from.
not how- nope, that's
What?
not how
Where
that
it come
works.
from? Tell me.
Well, no,
Where is
I'm
it rating?
being-
The
I'm-
10 rating scale?
Educate me where it came from.
That's
If you
not
know,
how
if
that
you know,
works.
tell me.
Just think
Tell
about
me.
it. Think about it intuitively. If a 10 is like a perfect woman, like absolutely maxed out attractiveness.
10 is supposed to be on physical. It's supposed to be on.
Ain't
physical-
nobody a
it's-
10
We're
for real.
not supposed to talk about
physical
personality.
attraction. Yeah, if
Yes.
we're talking just physical attraction, 10 is like the most attractive woman.
Ain't nobody
you
a
could
10 for real.
possibly imagine.
Yes, it's 10 out of 10 for a
Anything.
reason. Because you're lining up 10 and you're counting how many points are you getting. That's why.
What
it's,
do you mean you're lining up 10? Where
Like,
does
you're
lining
supposed
up
to-
10
you're
women come into this?
No, I'm saying 10 men, like or opposite gender.
She's
Like,
attractive.
opposite gender.
She's attractive.
You're supposed to be-
I would get her.
The point is,
You tracking
Fuck
this?
that! I'm lying. I would not
Where-
talk
where
to
did it come
her.
from
I
then?
would
Tell
not
me.
talk to
Tell me
her.
where it
It's,
My-
it's like okay, what are you like? If you're a 5,
I'm not gonna
you're,
talk
like,
to her.
Very like average.
Yeah.
If
I'm not
you're,
gonna talk
an
to her.
because
8,
5
you're,
out of
like,
10 people would be. with
She's
you.
fine. I'll
That's-
talk to this age persuasion.
No, I'm
It's
just
not-
saying-
it's
I'm
not
saying
how many
on a-
people would be with you. It's
No, yes, no. No.
It's not how many people would be with you. It's like
I'm
Like,
and I
image-
skip over
physical
that
perception.
large individual
I
Wait,
because
understand
that is a
I'm
mo.
not
She's
not
part of
because
the
10 guys would sleep with you.
the
Like, you could have a girl
LGBTQ2,
who's like a 7 and 10
the
guys
LG
would all sleep with her.
It-
But that
I-
doesn't mean that she's a 10.
Yeah, I
BQ.
didn't factor
T.
in
Thank
that,
you, Flan Life.
who would sleep with me in
parentheses
my
T.
rating.
We're, talk-
Yeah,
but
no,
we're
it's
talking
not-
about off
That
of
individual
How
right
many
there?
men would sleep with you.
Okay, thank you. We're talking about attractiveness.
Mhm.
You truly believe on a scale.
That
based
individual
you're a
right here
6.9.
is
She said 6.7.
quotation
6.7,
T.
yeah.
that honestly
Quotation.
would make you a 6 in my
Parentheses.
eyes, because that's
T.
it's your
Her-
confidence
her-
level. You're
No, but it's
you're
not.
downing
Wait, you
yourself
just
for
looked.
no
You said
reason.
it's purely
Just
based
looks.
on physical attraction.
I know.
You're saying her humility
Eric.
brings her down?
It's a fucking
Hold
joke.
on, guys.
It was a joke.
Ad block is. You gotta
Thank you.
close that.
And I was talking
Yeah,
to
Can
her.
the
F11.
audience still see it?
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Okay.
No, compared to all of the women in the
W
world,
ad block
I'm
in the
rating
chat.
myself on that scale. Me compared to every
Yeah.
woman in the world.
I feel like it'd be the same if you said you're a perfect 10, that people are always going to hate. So
I think
may
it's-
as well just go
Okay,
with what
wait,
you
so-
truly believe.
Kiko, going back
You
to
know?
this whole, if you lined up 10 people and if they all wanted to sleep with you, that makes you a 10.
Okay, so they all found you attractive. I was just going.
Yeah,
off
but
the-
that's a
Kiko.
binary. Yes or no. Are
Yeah.
they attractive? However,
Yes.
there's degrees to attractiveness.
Exactly. That's why it's supposed to be like 10 random people, like maybe from all over the world, like not just 10 people from San
That's-
Francisco or just
that-
10 people from LA. That's
I've
the way
never
to.
heard this.
Yeah, I've never heard that
Look it
either.
up.
That's not.
Look it up.
Okay, well, that's not what we mean.
Google, where you look at anything else, Bing, if you use that still, Yahoo.
Okay,
No,
Travel.
it's like this. It's
It's
like this. If
degrees.
the hottest possible Victoria's Secret model,
But
just
it's-
physical. Hold on, just physical perfection is a 10. How might you compare yourself to her? You think
10.
you think you're like the most attractive specimen that's ever walked this earth?
I wouldn't say there's.
On
There's
par.
not. Is there not people
On
who are?
par with the most attractive
Can I
specimens
answer?
that have ever walked this earth?
Can I answer?
We give you permission.
Thank you. I mean, he's like keeps shooting things. I mean, hasn't really let me respond.
Just
Sorry.
go ahead.
Yes, but that's saying that there's only one 10 in the world. There's not only
No,
one
no,
10. There's
no.
multiple 10s in the world.
That's not.
And
That's not what
I'm
I'm
up.
saying.
Yeah, I'm saying yes.
The
I
TikTok
will
has
fool
got into
myself.
your brain, Kiko.
I don't use TikTok really.
You have a TikTok called Rage Quit Kiko.
I know, but I just made that. I have like 900 followers. So
Yeah,
how is
you're
900
famous.
followers getting
You're
into my head?
famous, Kiko.
Thank you, Brian.
Okay, that I've never heard that. I wish
Look
you
it
had
up.
explained that before, but that's not how you define what
That's
a 10
it right
is.
there. Sean Mays.
Thank
10,
you.
perfect.
Thank you,
9,
Sean.
very beautiful. 8, beautiful. 7, very pretty.
10
handsome.
so
6,
you're-
6, pretty handsome. 5, average. 4, below average. 3, unattractive. 2, very unattractive.
There you go.
1, hideous. Rate accordingly. Hashtag Christ is Lord. Let's go.
10.
So you think you're like physical
Billy, you're not a
perfection?
6.7. All things
Kiko,
considered.
you're a 10 in delusion.
You don't want to tell what you are,
This-
Brian.
That's right.
Well, I don't think
That's
I'm
right.
a 10.
I know that. I would hope not, but that's not
I
what
don't
I'm
think-
saying. I mean, overall, you don't want me to tell you what you are.
So I heard I got a super chat while I was gone.
Yeah, before we get
Get
to
back
that,
in my
Look,
chat.
before we
I
get
want
to
it
that,
to be about me.
we were rating.
No, we are. Yeah.
We're gonna make it
rating.
about you. We're rating ourselves on physical attractiveness.
Oh,
What
okay.
would you give yourself out of 10?
I don't know if I want it to be about me anymore.
Just answer honestly.
Purely physical.
They like
Purely
almost
physical?
almost all of them on that side gave themselves 10s.
Yeah, I'd say like 8.8 because like there's always more beautiful people in the world, but like I know I
Is that a reference?
Are you asking me that because I'm Jewish? Because you.
No. But 8.8. All right.
818 is Kendall Jenner's horrible tequila.
Bro, do you,
But-
think, you think a Jew is making a Hitler reference on your show?
Yeah,
Jews-
seriously. I
Jews
told
make
you that before I sat
Hitler
down.
joke. Jews get the pass to make the Hitler joke.
But we
Then
don't.
why are you so offended?
You got your third
If she
Jewish or
has a
something?
pass, why are you so offended?
I'm not offended. What do you mean?
You sounded pretty offended. Is that a Hitler reference?
No, I wasn't offended.
Okay.
Why was I?
Were you excited?
No, I was making a joke.
Okay.
It was a joke.
8.8.
God damn.
I don't know. I think there is an objective attractiveness for people, and I think a lot of that is like the beauty standard. Actually, because I wasn't here for the beginning part, a lot of it comes from the golden ratio. People
Yes.
whose face is the golden ratio and they're
Yep.
symmetrical, that is what attractiveness is.
Yep.
That's why when we see things, we're like, that's aesthetic. It's aesthetic to everyone because
Please.
there's certain things that are pleasing to the eye, like having matching face, a strong jawline, things that's what makes things beautiful. Golden ratio
Yep.
goes
Yep.
back to like ancient days.
Yep.
So I think in that sense, I have some of those things, but also like I don't know who I could name as a perfect 10.
Don't think of it as Friday. Think of it as free Friday.
People, there's some people in this world. There's
Perfect 10
there's
for me,
majority
at
of
least,
this
it's
people in the
it's
world
hard
that's
with
that
looks
do
because like,
podcasting
if you're an ugly person,
or-
you could be so
or
hot, but I don't see anything
participate
once, because if you're a
in
bad
podcasting
person,
should not
that's why, like,
podcast
with the person
or should
that
not
you open, someone opens
particulate
their mouth
in
and drop 10 notches, and,
podcasting. Like fuck.
I am a lot about who you are on the inside also determines how I feel about you on the outside.
Yes, this is very true. Also, respect for being an aesthetics researcher. And the golden ratio reference, that is what underlies
is-
true
yeah.
beauty. Beauty is objective in my opinion.
That's how they built all the beautiful ancient ruins by using that ratio. So if it's still beautiful nowadays, I think it will stand the test of time in the
Symmetry
way
and
body
proportion.
positivity
Chase,
will
we-
not.
are
Which
any
guy taught you
girls?
on
Chase,
this?
are any girls at the
The
stable at 10?
teachers.
No.
Thank
Okay,
you.
What do you have to say
I
about
did.
that?
I thought we were rating ourselves factoring
Looks.
like.
It's just looks.
So,
I feel like I'd have a different answer if we
What?
were just saying just
That
looks.
that was the question.
You know, I'm the opposite.
Well,
I have a different
when-
answer if it was overall.
When they asked like
You'd
rate
be
yourself
lower
out of
if it
10,
was
I
overall?
wasn't thinking like just looks, just like yourself like as a
person.
Yeah, no,
too.
you're just your physical appearance.
Do you want me to re-answer?
Yeah.
I would say like 7.
Oh, okay, all right. What
Reasonable.
about for you? Still 10?
Not just a 10, a fat.
Hey,
effing
she's a
10.
baddie.
10?
Not just a 10, a fat.
Hey,
effing
she's a
10.
baddie all around. Baddies are
No, but
certified.
women
Certified.
lie
License.
to women.
Baddie 10, whatever. But, like,
Fuck.
Certified.
And this is not even a woman.
Certified baddie 10, whatever. But like, I'm also not gonna come for anybody who has a preference. Like,
Wait, what did that individual say?
Certified.
Certified.
I still think I'm
Licensed.
certified baddie 10, whatever. But like, I'm also not gonna come for anybody who has a preference. Like, it is what it is.
Fuck,
Like,
women need to
like,
stop lying, bro.
like a 1.
Fuck.
Fat fucking 10.
She's not a fat fucking 10. She's a fat fuck. And she's not a she.
Is there a comma in
The
that
T
sentence?
is a fat
I
fuck.
would date someone they didn't think was or at least marry someone that they didn't think was a 10, because like why would you want to be with someone that you're like I could find hotter?
But don't you think it is delusional to consider yourself a 10?
And plus,
For
you
those of
gotta
who
think
believe
about it.
themselves a
Bitches
10,
are not
whether in
10.
appearance or
There's
total package.
zero. There's
it's like-
0.0000001% of women that can be 10 without makeup.
I am a 10 is basically saying I have zero room for improvement. I'm
Thank
perfect
you.
as
Not what
I
I
am.
said.
Thank
I said
you.
10
And
is
the
fine.
most attractive women,
that's what I
the
said.
most, I said most, not all, the
So this
most
is what-
attractive
when
women
she said that, I
are
clarified
boring.
about our overall
Are
personality
boring.
profile.
They just rely on their looks and attention.
But as
I mean, they
attraction
just
level,
rely on their
yeah,
looks
I'm
to
pretty-
get attention.
Peak athleticism. I'm pretty symmetric face. I would give myself a 10 right now.
Wait, what'd she say? I
pretty-
wasn't.
We are as a whole. I wouldn't give myself as a 10. But as attraction level, yeah, I'm peak athleticism. I'm pretty symmetric face. I would give myself a 10 right now.
Dumb in the head.
Peak
I can-
athleticism.
Peak face. I would give myself a 10 right now.
Wait,
I'm peak athleticism. I'm pretty symmetric face. I would give myself a 10 right now. I'm not
Your peak
I can-
athleticism.
peak.
What's your 40-yard dash?
Yeah, what's your
Peak,
How many
peak,
pull-ups can you
what-
do?
what-
Ah,
how-
no,
peak
yeah.
fitness. Peak fitness. I'm almost at my peak fitness. Not yet.
I would
but-
say so.
Yeah, so I would give myself a 10 in that way. I'm not improving because you're just saying, oh, you're saying you can't be better. Yeah, I can improve maybe my personality, things about me, but as far as looks wise, there's not much improvement that's happening unless I get some outside help.
I
You're
do
talking about
think
plastic surgery?
I would not get plastic
Thank
surgery.
I think I've only gotten hotter with time. I'm
You
just
think I
gonna
would
be
get plastic
honest.
surgery,
Yeah.
Brian? Wait, Brian, you think I would get
Aging
plastic
like
surgery?
fine wine. What can I say?
You think I would get plastic surgery? What would I change?
Huh?
What would I change
I
about
think
myself?
I think we should move on. I think we should move on.
I think we should.
I think we
Sam,
shouldn't. I think we
Well,
shouldn't.
let's get
Super
three
chat.
Zebras,
Get
super
to it.
chat.
I want to know,
Okay.
Sam, what would you rate yourself physically out of 10?
Physically out of 10, because I'm like 5'8", I'm like a 5. I think I have a handsome face. It's like a 7, but because I'm so short, I should just join the circus. I'm like a 5. However,
what would you do in the circus?
I would be the
Identify
short
as a
guy.
woman and be a bearded woman.
Yeah, but Sam, you're physically fit, right? You're like super physically fit, so doesn't that boost you up a bit?
You mean like in terms of physical attractiveness?
Yeah, you're physically
Not only
fit
is he
guy.
physically fit, but he's a stone cold killer, bro. You
Yeah,
should see him on
you're
the
like,
jiu-jitsu
are you a
mat.
black
Honestly,
belt in jiu-jitsu?
I mean-
I'm not a
Gyms.
black belt, but I'm
Nah, if I had to rate myself, I'm a 6. I'm a 6.
But no, yeah, I would say okay. Like, physically, I would say like more like a 6. But
Yeah,
you know,
yeah, I'm a
you
6.
could
We
go-
the same height.
No,
Well, I'm
not gonna say
I'm
that.
5'9".
It's terrible to say
I'm
that.
5'9".
I would
Physically,
never
I'm
write and
fit.
then
Just because
on a platform
realistic
called
appraisal.
Yeah,
it's
it's
humility.
What does
It's
your
humility.
boyfriend
But I'm
rate
not
himself?
finished.
What is
I
He has
don't
a
know.
boyfriend?
You probably rate himself a 10, and I know he's a 10. He's fine.
Can you
as fuck.
text him? Text him and then go ahead.
I would say all things considered, because we're just doing physical attractiveness, but I don't want to do that because as a man, you provide value. There's so much more to a man's personality, or to a man than just how he is. I mean, I've heard from women that depending on a man's personality, his like physical frame literally changes for them when he owns who he is and when he brings the right energy. So in that sense, I would say an 8 because I'm not yet where I want to be in life.
Yeah.
But I'm getting there.
I totally agree, and that's something that I don't know if it's just like I'm the only person in the history of the world to ever feel this way. It's probably unlikely, but I have not met any other people really close to me that have had the same experience. it's very rare for me to find a guy and be like, he's so hot, like just off the cusp.
Niggas still,
Like,
I mean,
also
bitches
like,
still
wow,
uses
that
hot.
is, like, a perfect 10.
They still
I think
use
that's
hot.
because people are very ugly these
Really?
days, they don't take care of themselves, but also I definitely am somebody that, like, the more I am attracted to somebody's personality, the hotter they look to me. And someone who,
Bitches still
if I
uses
looked at them
hot.
and I was like, oh, they're a 7. If I started talking to them and found out that they were like a really great man of God, strong personality, very masculine, I'd be like, wow, in my eyes,
guess.
he's a 10. And I feel like everyone should feel that way about their partner. They may have the objective looks, but when you get to know them, their total person is a 10.
Base. And that's what I was going to say to you when you said, like, why would you want to date someone that's not physically a 10?
Yeah.
And it's like, well, all things considered, you have to look at their values and you have to look at everything else. Like, ideally, you're not going to date anyone below like an 8, and you're going to be, at that point, you're really attracted to someone who's an 8. And then working on that, you can be even more attracted to them based on how their personality is and how you complement
the
one another.
combination. That's
But
what
let me ask you something. When you look at a guy, and this is for anyone can answer. When you look at a guy, is like what makes him physically attractive kind of having a more feminine, beautiful face to you, or is it having like more of a rugged, like masculine look? Because I've seen girls look at like Timothy Chalamet and look at like these guys that look like they have defined bone structure and they're aesthetic and they have the golden ratio, but they just come off. They have like a skinny
They're
neck.
too
and
perfect that they're ugly.
They're what?
They're too perfect that they're ugly.
Hold on, let's go one by one.
I feel like
Yeah.
like teenage girls like
Yeah.
those like Timothy Chalamet.
Man, bitches be lying.